you are thinking about investing in a new knife, I would really recommend going to a store and testing it out and trying it out. Stores like Sur La Table or Williams-Sonoma will have people to help you, and you'll be able to chop vegetables in the store and test it out. So this is the chef's knife that I use. It's, you know, was probably like maybe $100, but it's just a very basic like J.A. Henckels. This is like a common brand chef's knife, slightly higher end than like it's a little. I think it's a step up from their most cheapest basic option. I like this. It's just comfortable in my hand. The handle is something you want to consider. So I actually recently, or like in the last few years, I invested in some of these vintage French chef's knives for my cooking classes because I found them on sale. And these handles are actually much bigger, and I find that when I cut with this knife for a long period of time, I actually get a callus. So I wouldn't have necessarily known that when I first held it, but comparatively, this feels better in my hand. So if I would have like tested them side by side, I think I would have noticed that like this feels more comfortable. So if you are going to invest, I would recommend going to a store, feeling it in your hand and seeing what it feels like. I know it's kind of old school to like actually go shopping at a store, but it is important with your cooking equipment because you are physically using it in your space and the feel is important. So different chef's knives, when you start to look at them online, you will see that some of them have, this is like a finger guard. You can tell this like little thing that has kind of like a block here between the handle and the blade. And so this is all one piece of metal and one like single piece, which is one reason why it's more expensive. I like having this finger guard. So some of them don't have that. So this is like where the blade is just straight. And this is totally fine. This is kind of a little bit more pointy, obviously. So I just kind of prefer this little safety thing, but that's just my own personal preference. You know, it doesn't, I don't know that I've ever gotten hurt on this one. I don't think I have, but just some of them have like this little wider piece here. So that's just something to note if you feel more comfortable with a little bit of protection. So yeah, go to the store. Investing in one of these, probably, you know, even just like $120 in the $120 to $150 range is totally a great knife. And so, you know, the differences in prices are going to be around the handle material and whether it's all one piece and whether like this is all one piece of metal that has a different shape. So that's why this is expensive. Versus you'll see ones that are just kind of like this one sheet knife with like sometimes like a plastic handle like slapped onto it. So totally fine. Honestly, the most important thing is that it's sharp and comfortable in your hands. Those are the two most important things. So that's what you should consider when potentially investing in a new knife if you like, and if there is anywhere I would invest, it would be this. So